Okay. Alright, looks like we're back on. What's good, y'all? It's CJ. CJ again. CJ Capo, also known as Futur3Domin0, with another live stream. Alright, let me explain what happened. I just attempted to stream. Kingdom Hearts 3 on my PS4. Super excited, was ready to go. It started off with the beginning credits. Everything was going fine. Then when the game actually begun, it stopped broadcasting. I guess I'm not allowed to stream that live. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to play that game at another time once I get my capture card and just play that, not live. Record that gameplay, and just post it on YouTube. But I didn't want to leave you guys, because I promised another gameplay today. I played Spyro earlier, which was a lot of fun, but I don't want to... I want to give you guys something. So I did go back to the fighting genre, but this time it's going to be another episode of CJ Replays. And I am replaying the first Injustice game. Fantastic fighting game. Huge comic book nerd. DC Marvel. More of a Marvel guy if I had to choose. I love them both, don't get me wrong. My two top favorites are Batman and Spider-Man, though. So, but I know my stuff when it comes to DC too, so I'm not gonna pick favorites right now, even though technically I just did. But still. So I'm just gonna jump into the story mode of Injustice. The first Injustice. If this video does well, I'll play the second one as well. I do own both of them, so both fantastic games. So I'm just going to jump right into the story mode and give you guys another hopefully enjoyable gameplay. Again, I'm terrible. You guys know this by now. So I'm going to start it over. I don't remember where I was last I played, so it's whatever. I'm just going to start from the beginning. This game's fantastic. I love this game. The comics for this game, the storyline, everything are great as well. If you guys are into comics and everything, I definitely recommend reading the Injustice comics because they're fantastic. It's nice to see that since we're playing a DC game, we'll speak a little bit about the movies. It's nice to see that they're seemingly getting on track. Aquaman was very good. I very much enjoyed Aquaman. Did very well. Shazam, I have not seen Shazam yet, but I heard that one did very well was very good as well. So, you know the whole story with Batman versus Superman, Man of Steel. I personally love Ben Affleck as Batman. It's one of my favorites. Was very disappointed to hear that he retired he retired the role and he wasn't going to play him anymore. Very disappointed we never got his Batman movie, the one he was writing, directing, and starring in, because he's such a fantastic director. And he's a huge Batman fan as well. That probably would have been the greatest Batman movie ever made.
The Nuke.
Just my opinion.
What? You want one?
No subtitles. Ooh, pissed off Superman.
Get away from him. I'm handling this.
Kevin Conroy, always good to have him back. Great voice. He is the best Batman. Granted, he's just a voice actor. But voice acting is so much more difficult than people give him credit for. And Kevin Conroy knocks it out of the park. Animated series, all those animated movies. The Arkham games, he voices Batman in those. Best Batman. Just like Mark Hamill, best Joker. Fantastic Joker. I don't think he didn't voice the Joker for this game, I know that. Pretty good voice though. You guys can hear it. I don't have it too loud because my mic picks up the TV volume as well, and it creates an echo for my videos. It still does it sometimes. It did it when I was going off the mic with my PlayStation camera, and it still does it now a little bit. Again, I'm still working on getting the right equipment in order to prevent that. So just bear with me while I'm still in the process of doing this correctly.
I've got lots of planning to do to top this.
You know what? Let me not do anything. Let's just.
That's enough.
What are your guys' thoughts on Robert Pattinson being casted as the new Batman? My opinion, I don't really know, because like people are crapping on the decision, and those people haven't seen this guy act. Robert Pattinson can act. He's a very good actor. My issue is I still see shiny vampire every time I look at him. Granted, I have to be careful. I should leave judgment till I actually see the movie, because there have been plenty of times where actors who I thought were going to be terrible were actually fantastic. Heath Ledger's Joker comes to mind. Ben Affleck's Batman comes to mind. I was one of the ones who was like, no, it has ruined it. And to me, him and Gal Gadot, never pronounced her name correctly, Wonder Woman, were the only good things about that universe until Aquaman. Jason Momoa as Aquaman is fantastic. I love Jason Momoa as Aquaman. It's so good. Actually made him interesting. Because Aquaman is such a badass, yet
let's wrap this up.
He's always seen as, all he does is talk to fish. Do so much more than that. Every time I see Doomsday, it makes me so sad thinking about Batman v Superman. They butchered his character in that movie. It was way too soon to do that storyline. They didn't even do it correctly. I get a little frustrated talking about it. And the thing is, there was bits I liked about Batman vs Superman. Justice League, when I first saw it, I thought it was fun. It wasn't the greatest movie ever or anything like that. And I went in thinking that it wasn't going to be. I went in thinking it was going to be terrible, to be completely honest with you. But I actually enjoyed it for what it was. Of course, it could have been better. Then Avengers Infinity War came out. Batman! It's my favorite right there. Favorite DC guy. Infinity War came out. It made Justice League look like Sharknado. Yeah, it was...
what in the hell?
Those Avengers movies are so good. Sorry.
How'd Joker do this?
He didn't. The real trap is behind us.
You're so clever.
Deathstroke. Very dope character. Very underrated. Best portrayal is Wilson, Wade Wilson, in
His money's green, and as
the Teen Titans cards. Not Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans, okay? Get right into it. I already forgot all the moves and everything, so I'm gonna pause. Okay. Sidekick, batarang, sidekick. This seems a little too easy. I wonder if it The last person who played this game on my PlayStation was my little brother. So it's very possible the difficulty is on easy. If it is, I would make sure to put it up. I think it might be, because... Hugo Strange in the back. Boom, baby! Blow his ass up.
Sorry, Deathstroke. No bonus for you.
That's right, Batman.
Batman to Watchtower. Come in. Nightwing.
Dick! Respond! Oh, bro. Love that she was included in this game. Just the Justice League cartoon, Justice League Unlimited. Such a great portrayal of the Justice League. Jon Stewart, Green Lantern's my personal favorite Green Lantern. Don't get me wrong, Hal Jordan's great, but it's all about Jon Stewart.
Green Arrow, what was that? Thunder of the Gods, Flash.
Somebody just join the chat, join the stream. Welcome. Hope you guys like Justice. Hope you like DC.
The poor slobs who clean up the mess.
TV shows, Flash, Green Arrow. I believe Arrow's going to be going into his last season. I'm not caught up on those shows at all. Used to love Flash, but it kind of it's not as good as it once was.
Took me almost 2 minutes to break your encryption. Nice work.
Faye.
Lex Luthor. Also looking like Mr. Clean. Alright, Bane. That's right. Let's go, homie. Yeah, I think it might be easy, to be completely honest with you. It's way too easy. Batman.
Bane, Catwoman, Grundy. You're all alone, Luthor.
Let's go, Mr. Clean.
Psychopaths like you.
You hero types are all alike. Even less imposing close up.
You're testing my patience.
Quick time.
Resigned to throwing toys.
Damn you! He got to me.
Time to teach you humility.
See John's back there, Martian Manhunter. Very fun character to play as. He's a DLC though. Or was a DLC. Very underrated character in my opinion. Seems like in most like iterations of him in like animation and movies and all that, they always kind of nerf him, in my opinion. In my opinion, he should be on par with Superman. But they always make him, I don't want to say weak, because you can tell he's powerful, especially in the Justice League cartoons. But yeah, I just feel like he should be more like seen as
Try
more of
this
a
on,
threat.
genius.
Cyborg. Booyah!
Superman, report.
It's done. The others are mopping up. I'm taking Doomsday into deep space.
Make sure it's very deep space.
What's that?
It's the none of your damn business alarm.
Damn! I just realized it was the Titans that were on the
Metropolis.
Watchtower. Cyborg, Nightwing, and Raven.
I can see the
Excuse me.
headlines. Justice League.
There's another thing about Nightwing.
Kills millions.
What they did to this, what they did to him in the storyline, Dick Grayson
And
specifically,
Superman's beloved city is
very upsetting.
vaporized. I
You read the
consoled
comics.
Alfred to rebuild
This
it,
has been out
but
for a
I
while, so it's not really a
He
spoiler.
was done.
This is Batman.
Dick Grayson's my
Code red.
favorite Robin.
Everyone to these coordinates. Now.
Specifically becomes Nightwing. I love Nightwing. The fact that they just killed him so easily, and Damian Wayne took on the mantle,
Mr. J, it works.
very annoying. Very annoying. I was not happy about that.
Uh-oh.
And I like Damian Wayne.
Back to the van, Harley.
There was the whole series of comics where
But what?
Go.
freaking Joker. There was a series of comics where Dick was Batman and Damian Wayne was Robin,
By coup.
and it was kind of like a flip-flop.
I knew that a Deathstroke couldn't
Batman
kill
was more
you.
lighthearted character, with
Why so
Robin
jumpy?
being all
I merely took
dark
it
and
off
gloom.
standby.
Fantastic,
This
fantastic,
gotta work
fantastic
out.
comics. Love those comics.
There they are.
So
I'm
good.
talking loose.
Don't wait for us, Barry. Go.
Yeah, Barry, run your ass.
You push that button and 8 million die.
8 million and 2 die. I was going to enjoy the fireworks from a safe distance, but now that you're here, what say we have?
I forgot who voices Joker in this. Good voice. It's a good Joker. It's no Mark Hamill. But it's a very good Joker voice. Run! Hawk Girl. Another character who doesn't get as much love as she deserves. She was great in the Justice League cartoon. I feel like I always keep going back to those cartoons. Those cartoons are so good. I have to rewatch them. So good. Do own them on DVD, so.
What the hell's the matter with this thing? This is somehow your fault.
Always blaming Batman.
Metropolis. And yet...
Don't think so.
Maybe I was too sentimental before. I'll be fine without you.
We all know that's not true. Oh, okay. Ooh, double hit. Oh no. I know there was when this game first came out, there was a lot of they explain how these characters are able to fight each other. There was a lot of specifically this part, like how shit. Ah, missed. Didn't miss that time. Let's do it. Batmobile. Finish his ass. Talking about specifically about how like Joker's able to hold his own against Batman.
Now stay down.
Which is accurate, but people think Joker's some pushover. He really isn't. He can actually hold his own, hand-to-hand combat-wise. He's got ridiculously strong hands for someone of his stature and his size. Obviously, he really shouldn't be able to go like hand-to-hand combat-wise with that. But I don't think people give him enough credit for like he can fight. And then with all his tricks and everything, he's very dangerous. It's not just mind games with him. That's just a huge part. Batman with his gadgets. Much love. I haven't played this game in a long time. It's been a while. It's kind of fun to come back to it and revisit the story, man.
You're not insurgents, just some punks, like that Joker clan idiot we almost had. Still can't believe we freaking lost Batman.
Yeah, let's hope the big boss doesn't find out.
Hi, Batman.
I'm in a nightmare.
Thank you, Batman. It's like it's funny because every time I see him, I just expect him to say, "I'm Batman."
Gotham, sort of.
Green Lantern.
So, temporal displacement? Alternate Earth?
Could be either. We may have jumped to a different dimension.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Or events in our own timeline.
A good Green Lantern movie.
We need to determine.
So we don't talk about that
soon. If Joker's bomb detonated, we
love you, Ryan Reynolds, but
Watchtower should have picked up
that movie should never happen.
Right?
The Watchtower might not exist.
You redeem yourself with Deadpool, though.
We need
Fantastic
to
with
find out.
Deadpool.
Once my ring is charged, I can get us there.
The Atlantis Archives. If this is an altered timeline, we might find a record of the triggering event there.
Assuming there's an Atlantis.
Thanks, Aquaman.
It's worth investigating. Let's you and I check things out here.
Ring, where's the nearest power battery?
The Ferris aircraft.
Jason Momoa made Aquaman so much more
Well, at least
interesting,
that
in my
hasn't
opinion.
changed. Stay low. I'll be back ASAP. Where did you say the battery was?
Carol Ferris's office. Left at the next hallway, third door on the right.
It's the fourth door.
If you knew, why'd you ask?
Pretty tough, aren't you? I'm not afraid of you, Joker. Yes, you are. I can feel it.
Raven? Cyborg?
Booyah.
This is your final chance
Deathstroke.
to accept the High Counselor's amnesty, Deathstroke.
Get re-educated in your boot camp? Become a puppet?
Ron Perlman voices him in the Teen Titans cartoon.
I wouldn't be.
So good.
Most of the Titans died in Metropolis 5 years ago.
I had nothing to do with that.
Doesn't matter. You're still on the wrong side of the law.
Tell this to your boss.
This game made me hate certain characters so much. Even Superman, who I'm not even that big of a fan of to begin with.
So you're green again?
He makes me, I hate Superman, man. Such a dick.
Stand down. You're done here.
And Wonder Woman, such a bitch.
You feel his pain? Not yet.
In this series, it's ridiculous.
After we're done with Deathstroke, how about the three of us go talk to
I
the
mean,
High Council?
sure, it's interesting to get like a different, like a dark Superman.
You're under arrest.
Ah! There you go. Be cheap. What else does he do? Yeah, I think the game's on easy, y'all. I'm sorry. I promise. Next game play of this will be on a harder difficulty.
Now, who's this High Council? The one who's turned you into a second-rate
Also, make sure
thug?
Trump subtitles on.
I'll show you second rate.
Booyah!
You, now.
Okay, let's talk about the mess of trouble you're in.
So this isn't DC related, but E3's this weekend, and haven't really been paying that much attention to it yet. Here and there, but one thing that stood out to me was that new Star Wars game coming out. I know a lot of people hate E3 because of what they did with Battlefront, but the gameplay for this new Star Wars game, something Jedi Fallen, something like that, it looks really good. I'm actually really looking forward to that game. Well, I mean, there's a DC connection because the guy who's the main character of the game is played by the guy who plays Jerome and Jeremiah in Gotham, which basically the Joker, which so good in that show. And I'm not even a big Gotham fan. Ah, I blocked it. I'm waiting on news on that Avengers game for Square Enix. I mentioned it in one of my other videos.
You should have killed me. Get off me!
Look,
Ungrateful ass.
Whoever you are, they know you now. They catch you. You have the stones to refuse their amnesty.
who are they working for?
Who's the only one who can keep metas like them in line?
Superman.
Wonder Woman. Sinestro. On my way. I need to charge my ring, and you and I are gonna take a little trip.
He's gone. He pulled the Batman. I respect you.
I'll be happy to see Green Arrow die again. Wonder Woman, Green
right in time.
Arrow, now Hal Jordan. This just keeps getting better.
Okay.
You amuse me, Jordan.
Knock it out of the park. Oh, shit. Ah, I hit that up.
Eat this, Sinestro.
Threw a bus at him.
Oppressing your home planet isn't enough, Sinestro?
The One Earth government is similar to mine on Koragar. An alliance was logical. So for now, I tolerate humans. Even Hal Jordan.
My doppelganger has joined your side.
As did all who wish to live.
Damn straight.
Damn straight. You wasted that. Ain't nothing. I should stop being cocky because this game is probably on easy.
I'm resisting arrest.
And I think I'm big shit right now, but once I put it up, I'm gonna start dying.
You okay?
How?
Someone call me?
Ooh,
Your Sinestro core? Sinestro's right. Fear is more effective than willpower. So you ditched green and went yellow, the color of cowardice.
Be fair, the
Still
yellow
above
looks pretty
order,
dope on
like
him.
the Guardians.
Yo, don't mess with baby girl like that.
They're very proud.
Probably shouldn't call one of them.
Easy when you don't know Save it. Time to kick my ass.
Let's do it. Lock that. That's right. What a dick. Okay. Come on, I want to... There it is. That's what I wanted to do.
Damn straight.
Damn straight. Where's the helicopter? There it is.
Shutting you down.
I want to bring him back down. Can I? There you go. I miss this game.
Well, that was surreal.
And a bit disturbing.
Yeah, all that yellow is really tough on the eyes.
It sure the hell is.
We need to move.
Hiding from the cops. Aren't there any good guys here?
There just might be.
You asked for it. Like Batman. It's good soups, right?
Nothing yet?
Yep.
The energy signature from the park doesn't match anything in the database.
Why don't I just vibrate at the same frequency as the energy signature and follow them?
We're playing Injustice
We don't know if they
2.
went somewhere dangerous.
I expected these doppelgangers to show up,
Superman's right. It's too
but
risky.
it just sticks to the Earth where
Too bad I
Superman's
wasn't
bad,
fast
which
enough
is
to catch
fine.
him in the first place.
We'll find them. We have to.
A pleasure most rare, Your Highness.
I think this is the last
I
chapter
need
I'm going to play for
information on
tonight,
surface
guys.
world governance, history, and current structure.
For the treaty
Just because
negotiations with the High
I'm a
Council.
little beat.
Yes, the
Gotta get some
treaty
rest.
discussions.
I'm afraid our resources are limited. Superman has been less than willing to reveal his regime's inner workings.
Aquaman's really dope
Tell
in
me
these
what you know.
games.
Recount the events of his ascension. A thorough review might illuminate new strategies for negotiation.
It was this game and Jason Momoa as Aquaman that made me really look deeper into the lore of Aquaman and find out how much of a badass he is.
Consumed by grief, Superman
The man doesn't get the respect he deserves.
We all remember where we were that day.
Afterward, he showed no restraint. Judge, jury, and executioner, he and other like-minded metahumans quickly reined in the criminal element.
Which made him quite popular.
Sorry if I'm yawning, y'all. It's
The
getting late,
surface
so.
world was desperate for strong leadership. Superman consolidated his power. He created the One Earth government. Democratic institutions were swept away. Sire, the High Counselor's envoys await you in the throne room.
Shazam. For those who've played this already know what happens to poor
Flash.
Shazam.
Shazam, welcome.
Your Highness, it's an honor to meet you.
And to be the first surface people to visit Atlantis.
Yes, we have important matters to discuss. The treaty.
The final draft. Superman is glad you agreed to his terms.
May I?
Mm-hmm. I want a good Flash movie too. And no offense to Ezra Miller, I don't want him as my Barry Allen.
Your Highness?
He's just
complete subjugation.
watching
Superman
Justice League.
will
He
rule Atlantis.
It's what you agreed
just felt
to.
like Wally West
It's
to
what
me,
we
not
expect.
Barry Allen.
You threaten me? Tread carefully.
We have our orders.
I don't even think I would want him to be Wally West because, I mean, I guess he can always dye his hair, but this is just the comic book enthusiast in me. I need my Wally West to have red hair.
Tell Superman he will not have Atlantis.
Detroit. There it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta start using these. I already beat him. Never mind. Haven't been using the finishers or the big super moves that much. I think I only used it once. Shazam's another character that deserves more respect. Super powerful. He should be just as, well, at least strength-wise, should be on par with Superman. And he's really never portrayed as that strong. At least in like the movies and cartoons. I actually do think in Justice League cartoon, his appearance on the show, he went toe to toe with Superman, and it was pretty evenly matched. I think that's the only time I was like, oh, okay, see, that's how he should be portrayed. I think the only reason he defeated him was because Superman outsmarted him, which would make sense because he's still a kid. He's raiding him. Oh! Stay down.
You two make sorry diplomats.
It's not very nice.
There he is, sire.
Well then, parallel dimension it is.
Who do you work for, usurper? Manta? Ocean Master?
I'm the
you.
king of Atlantis. I answer to no one. Unlike you. Mind your tongue. You would give away your kingdom like a pair of worn boots. To a surface dweller? The treaty requires Superman to maintain Earth's oceans and recognize our autonomy. You put your army at his beck and call. A necessary compromise. More like appeasement. I grow tired of this. Take him.
That's right. Don't mess with this man. Jesus. Double kick. Jean-Claude Van Damme. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready?
I had planned to offer you help. I've changed my mind.
Oh, you want to throw? Want to throw? Take that damn throw. Getting like really cocky right now, but I know this game is it has to be on easy. It's just way too simple. Hit me. Don't hit me. Fine. There you go. That's what I wanted to do. Ah, he blocked it. What a dick.
What would you have me do? Yield. It's what you do.
Burn. Take this. Lay down. Lay down. I don't got time for your nonsense.
Now let's discuss a revised foreign policy. Kill him!
Ares, the god of war. I hated his portrayal. As much as I liked Wonder Woman, that was the one thing that was lacking in my opinion.
Though I may have stoked the fires a bit.
Ares, why are you here?
I feed on conflict. Until today I've been starving. I sensed the return of aggression and sought its cause.
You did more than that. You brought us here.
No, but I can guess who did.
My fire doesn't need stoking, Ares. Tell me who.
You presume to command me?
I do. And you will obey.
Let's do it. Woo!
Almighty Neptune!
Just walk right into that.
You're weak, Ares.
He sure is.
Superman's reign has nearly eliminated conflict. Left me virtually powerless.
So if you didn't bring us here, who did?
Those who would end Superman's rule. The insurgents.
Heroes?
Only one. All other heroes who challenged Superman have been eliminated.
He killed them. And the only ones left are those who joined him.
Along with a small cadre of former villains, whose loyalty was bought or coerced.
I need to join my colleagues.
They're with the insurgents as we speak.
Send me to them. Send me to them.
The power pills.
How'd you get here?
Ares. Not our Ares.
We know. Meet not our Batman.
I was wondering how to retrieve you from Atlantis.
Headache?
Trying to prevent one.
It's a durability enhancer. 5U93R.
How can a pill allow...
Kryptonian nanotech. Increases the tensile strength of bone and tissue by several thousand %.
That's how they're able to fight each other in this game, for those who don't
Bats
know.
can tell you the rest later if you're having trouble sleeping. He borrowed the recipe from Superman. Supes gives it to his flunkies.
Yes. I met a couple of our evil twins.
They're not evil. Most obey Superman out of fear. Or they believe he's right and have lost perspective.
So you're the only one left. Not the only one. What is this?
Good old
How
Lex.
are you even alive?
He's with me.
Unlike your Luthor, I've never indulged in lawbreaking. Superman doesn't suspect his best friend is funding the insurgency.
Luthor's involvement is a secret. People critical of Superman disappear. Government officials, activists, reporters.
Well, now that we're all here, explain why you chose us.
And why you didn't ask before yanking us over. We were kinda busy.
The nuclear bomb. It didn't go off. Your transfer somehow prevented it.
How do you know about
We've been monitoring your world for some time. You four specifically.
I have a weapon to take down Superman. A kryptonite-based laser that...
Hold on. A kryptonite weapon? You kill him, you're no better than he is.
I didn't say kill. It'll incapacitate him, nothing more. The weapons in the
I mean, I
Batcave.
get the whole
I
no-kill
need your
rule,
DNA to unlock
morals and all that, but there's just certain things, like... You know, I'm not going to get into it right now, but... Damn, Diana!
The collar's working. Good. Re-education wasn't going to affect him. You sure you don't want me to stay? Cal.
Superman, pay attention.
I know you didn't lose
Clark.
your super hearing.
Come on, look at that woman.
Are you okay with this? With us?
Of course.
I'm not trying to replace her. I just thought we...
I know. Go on. I'm fine.
I'm
What's
going.
wrong with you, dude?
I just came to tell you Lantern's
On his way in. Guess my super hearing is working.
Excuse me. That'd be such a smart ass.
Hi, Counselor. Love Diana's new look.
Me too.
We have a problem. I ran into Diana's twin, and someone who looked a lot like Oliver Queen. And Hal Jordan.
Find them, and any others that might be out there. I want to know everything.
Sure you do. Sure. Okay, yeah, I am going to stop there. It's just getting kind of late. I need to get some rest. It's not exactly what I wanted to do. I was really looking forward to doing Kingdom Hearts, but I guess I'm going to have to just... I guess I just won't be able to live stream that. It was blocking too much, and I want you guys to be able to see everything. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. Probably just going to have to record the gameplay. But if there's a way to get past that and I can live stream that, if any of you guys know, if you want to let me know, I'm going to look it up myself, but if you guys can let me know, that'd be great. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot, so much to me that you guys take your time and share it with me. So grateful. I hope it wasn't as different because it was a fighting game. I did give you guys Spyro earlier today. But like I said, I want to play different games. I don't want it to be just Mortal Kombat all the time. So I decided to dip back into this. If you guys enjoy this, let me know. I will continue to play this. I'm still working on the schedule, what days, what games I'll be playing on what days. I want to be able to give you guys something, give you like a tight schedule. I don't want it to be just completely random all the time. So that if for some reason you guys don't want to watch me play a certain game, you can just skip that and watch and wait for one game you do want to watch. As soon as I figure out that, I will let everybody know on my social media account, which is on Twitter, @CJGapo. Please give me a follow. Much appreciation. As for this video, like, comment, please subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure you turn on your notifications so that you guys know, you guys get notified when I am going live or when I post another video. Again, thank you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know when I'm playing yet, but I think I might play Days Gone again, just because that was really fun. Either that or Spyro, or maybe I'll try something different. I think it's going to be Days Gone, though. If it changes, you guys will be the first to know. Again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Adios.